just love that look. Theirs is absolutely beautiful. We like those. Hi everyone, welcome to this EVERLANE haul, sharing all my favourite pieces I've found recently and lots of winter outfit ideas for 2020. So I had a good look through their new autumn winter collection and I've selected these pieces as my absolute favourites. And in typical EVERLANE fashion, everything is beautiful quality. I love the fabrics and knits that they've used. I love the colour palette for this autumn winter. I think they've got that spot on. So I'm really excited to share with you not only what I chose, but how I would style it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, it'd be really lovely if you'd like to do so. And you can also follow my daily style pictures over on Instagram at Fashion and Style Edit. So first up to the top that I'm wearing, which is called the Cashmere Henley. I feel very fortunate to have been able to try out lots of EVERLANE cashmere over the last couple of years. And I have to say, coming from someone who used to have my own cashmere brand, theirs is absolutely beautiful. It wears so well. Actually, I'm just gonna grab something. I'm back. I just wanted to quickly show you this because I've had this cashmere crew neck for about a year now. Now I've worn this a lot and as you can see, the cashmere has worn so well. It's really nice quality. I think the most wear it's got is down this side here is a tiny bit of bobbling that I could probably easily get rid of with a cashmere coat. So when I say I can absolutely vouch for the quality of EVERLANE's cashmere, I really mean it because the proof is in the pudding. So this one is new for autumn winter 2020 and I thought it was nice that they've done something a little bit different to the crew necks, which I've got a few of. In all honesty, these kind of tops are just those casual but luxury basics I love to have in my capsule wardrobe, and they're the sort of pieces that are genuinely made to last, which when you're trying to create the perfect capsule wardrobe is what it's all about really. So next up I went for these cheeky straight corduroy pants or trousers. Do you know, I might have to move that candle because I'm going to set my clothes alight. Now these are available in 5 different colours. I quite liked the bitter chocolate, which is like a dark chocolate brown, but in the end I went with the black because the only other pair of baby cord black trousers I've got are flares. So I like the idea of having a nice straight leg that I could wear with flats or trainers. Now I'd say the baby cord is really nice quality. It feels pretty heavyweight actually, so that's going to keep it shaped nicely. It's not too flimsy. So in this outfit idea, I wanted to soften the black a little bit. So I've paired them with my pastel pink cardigan. Quite unusually for me, I do really like the high waist on this pair of trousers. So I wanted to show that off even more. So I tied the cardigan in a knot high up on the waistband so you could really get the most out of that shape. I think they're a really flattering and versatile shape when it comes to what to put on your feet. Now, as you can see, I've put them with some ballet flats, which I think look nice. But like I mentioned, when it gets a little bit colder, I think they would look nice styled with ankle boots. Now, along with some high quality cashmere, EVERLANE also make beautiful silks. I've had a few of their silk shirts in the past. This time I went with this little puff sleeve version, which I think is beautiful. Now they describe it as cinnamon, and I must admit in certain lights it's coming across as quite a burnt orange, and I would say it's darker than that. It's much prettier. Now for some reason I went for this in a size 4, which is strange because I would usually go for a size 2 at EVERLANE, and in actual fact I'd say that's a happy accident because I like the fit. I don't think I could get away with a 2 in that one. I tried it with my ballet flats, but I thought it looked a little bit too twee. So I tried it with my loafers instead, and I think they work much nicer. So then running with that theme, I added my navy wool coat over the top to finish. And looking at this outfit as a whole, I do think the shirt is the star of the show. One, because of that beautiful silk, but also I think because of this beautiful tone of cinnamon that I think is sitting really nicely against the navy. So next up is a bit of a random swerve, but something I've been searching for at least the last year. I have a bit of a thing for red shoes, especially when they're styled with denim. I just love that look. Now I could visualize this pair of red shoes in my head, but for the life of me couldn't find them in all my favorite websites I would normally shop at. And then I found them at EVERLANE. I think these might be a bit of a Marmite piece, but personally I think they're beautiful. I finally found my pair of red shoes. Now I've got a pair of EVERLANE's day heels already, so I knew that they were super comfy. But aside from comfort factor, which you know I will happily put to one side if I find the perfect pair of shoes, I was particularly looking for a nice round toe. I didn't want anything too pointed, and I wanted a block heel as well. So on that French woman style train of thought, I guess. So I paired it with one of my favorite pairs of straight leg jeans. These ones are actually from EVERLANE as well, with the frayed hem. Doing very PTK movements today for some reason. So again, they've got a frayed hem at the bottom and my Breton top too, which I think works really nicely with this outfit as a whole. Now in this next look, I wanted to show you what kind of outerwear I would put over the top of this. For this particular look, I wanted to keep it fairly casual, so I went with my smart long denim jacket. And while we're thinking about shoes, let me show you the other pair I decided to go for. Now I think it's safe to say that I got lots of use out of my EVERLANE Western boots. Probably my favourite pair of ankle boots that I own. And they're so comfy and I've worn them so much, I decided it was about time I went for them in a different colour. So new for autumn winter, they're now available in a lovely tan suede. Now I know this isn't quite as practical as having them in black leather, but it was such a beautiful colour, I just couldn't resist. Now I think these would look really lovely styled with a maxi dress or a midi dress. Even if the midis and maxis in your own wardrobe are fairly lightweight, have a think about layering maybe a nice polar neck or a crew neck underneath and a pair of tights and then some ankle boots. I think that's a really nice look together. I think they'd look nice styled with one of the big trends for this autumn winter, leather trousers, or maybe a leather miniskirt too with a pair of tights. I think that would look quite cute. Anyway, I kept it really basic and quite casual in this outfit because I wanted to show you how I would probably wear them on a day-to-day basis. So I love a pair of boots that I know are insanely comfy and I'm going to get lots of use out of them. I just need to work out how I'm going to keep them looking this lovely in a very wet and windy England. I know there is some sprays you can get, I'm just not sure which one to buy, so if anyone's got a recommendation, do let me know. Now for UK customers, one great thing I've just noticed on EVERLANE's website is they're now showing their prices inclusive of import duty and VAT, which is great news because I must admit it was slightly confusing before, but now you can shop on their website, see the total bill and know that you won't pay a penny more. Now, if anyone else lives in England or Europe perhaps at the moment, definitely not Australia because we're very jealous of you and your sunshine, but the rest of us have felt this chill swiftly moving in. It was time for a puffer coat. So I found this on EVERLANE's website, which is called the Military Redown Parka. True to EVERLANE's sustainability drive, this has been made from recycled polyester. It's very, very thick. I would say gloriously thick. I know they're not the chicest thing in the world, but they are the toastiest. So as you can see, really nice and padded. You've got the zip at the front here and then a button option as well. Beautifully made, actually. You can tell with all these seams. The one downside, I would say, with this coat, which isn't their fault, it's probably my fault really, is that the colour isn't quite what I thought it was. Now they do describe the colour as cashew, which I should have known really, but for some reason, I think it's the first image on their website, the coat almost looks white, and when it arrived it's definitely more cashew. What I'm trying to say is, this picture isn't a true indication of the colour. This is a true indication. There's definitely a creaminess to the tone. So a creamy beige is probably the best way I could describe it. Or a very, very, very light camel colour, which isn't really what I wanted. I wanted something white or off-white. So I'm really annoyed with myself because I love the coat, I love the shape, I like the fit. I think it's going to keep me super toasty and I like the fact that it's sustainable as well. But I think if I had my time again, I would go for it either in the dark green or possibly the black. Now cardigans are one of the big trends for this autumn winter, and although I've got a couple, I didn't have one in black, so I thought there was room for just one more. So I went for this, which is called the Textured Cotton Cardigan. And the nice thing about this is it's really, really thick and heavyweight, but it's not been made from any wool. I love having cashmere and mohair and alpaca in my capsule wardrobe, but sometimes I must admit I kind of crave just to have a little bit of cotton. I like the coolness against my skin, and of course it's a different texture, so it gives off a completely different look. So this one is available in black, which is what I've gone for. They've got a light beige tone and a plum grey as well, which I thought was really pretty. It's got quite a boxy shape, which I like, but then it's cropped at the same time. So I think this cardigan would work particularly well with high-waisted jeans or trousers as that perfect kind of casual outfit for winter. It is particularly on trend this season, but equally a beautifully made cardigan in cotton is never going to date. So on to a couple of accessories, and I chose a couple of pairs of waffle socks, which as you can see I haven't opened yet, so let me open those and try them on so I can give you a toasty test. These would actually make great Christmas presents for friends. I know a couple of people that would love a pair of those. So these are made from a blend of wool and cashmere. They feel beautiful, and again, like a lot of the pieces I've got new in, it's pretty thick and pretty stretchy as well. I do love bed socks or just loungewear socks. Ooh, they feel beautiful. Oh, they really do feel nice. We like those. They are super toasty and super comfy. I presume this is a grey marl, and this one is called Bone. And to make sure I felt super toasty and luxurious at the same time, I went for the Belgian waffle beanie in the bone as well. Now inside you can see it's quite a fine knit, so it's very smooth, and the outside layer is this Belgian waffle knit, which just adds a nice bit of texture actually. That feels lovely. I do like a beanie in winter. I like to have my ears covered because they get particularly cold for some reason. So that beanie shape is definitely the sort of thing I tend to go for from a practicality point of view, but also I think being made from a beautiful knit, it feels really chic at the same time. So I really hope you've enjoyed this EVERLANE haul and all the different winter outfits I would make. I do feel very lucky to have such a lovely collection of clothes new in my wardrobe, and I'm going to really enjoy styling those into lots of different outfits over the coming months. As always, it's really nice to hear from you in the comment section. Do let me know which was your favourite winter outfit idea I came up with. Don't miss Wednesday's video where I will be doing my first ever Vlogmas in my own little way. I really hope you'll join in with that and come along for some of the fun. Have a great couple of days, and thank you as always for watching. Take care.